We need to talk. I just wanted to say, I do not care about you. I am an honest man, perhaps too honest. I am not here to help you. I do not care about helping you. I am here just for myself. This world made me cold. Many days I don't feel anything. Not in a depressed way. I have seen depression for a long time. This is not depression. You can throw any labels at me that you want, but it does not matter. You don't matter. You are insignificant. Insignificant voices. There is only one thing that matters in this consciousness, and that is conquering. I am on God's side. I pray daily to Him. Conquering means growing, a constant state of drive, a constant state of good chemicals in your head. Always remember that. No matter in which mess you are, no matter how dark it gets, no matter how cold it gets, remember that. Also, never lose your pride. If I did not have my pride, I would have just given up. If I did not have my pride, I would assume to be like the rest of them, and I would live like the rest of them. But I refuse. I got the gift of being a conscious being. I got the gift of being a man. I will not waste that. In the past, I can see the memories, the amount I cared for certain things. I see these other people desperately chasing meaning in their meaningless lives, and I find it quite disturbing to watch. They are desperately chasing this high. They think that my life is boring. But when I look at their meaningless lives, I think that theirs are boring. Some days I think that I am missing out. But then I remember the past, and I have seen that life, and it truly feels meaningless. My brain, my neural pathways are trained to only think like a hustler. I always worked the hardest. They would always point the finger at the popular guy next to me and say that he worked harder. Fine then. This made me hungry. Chit-chat, chit-chat, chit-chat. They just keep talking and talking and talking. They gather like herds of sheep and socialize with each other. At first, I thought something was wrong with me. Why does the tribe not accept me? But I was smart. While they were chit-chatting, I was grinding. I would disappear and appear again. They would ask me where I had been. While they were chit-chatting and enjoying life, I was grinding, working, and growing. They are all the same, even the tough ones. Sheep are still sheep, even if it is a tough sheep. Who cares? You can keep all your social gatherings and your chit-chat. Just leave me behind with my training and work. I do not know anything else. This is where I belong. Right here, in the dark, with my pain, work, training, God, and this pen. This is all I know. You ask me, why are you still here? Everyone left. Why are you not going home? I smile inside. You should have seen the battlefields I have been through. This is nothing compared. I have been in forests so gray and so hopeless. I trained so hard with so little hope before. This is nothing compared to back then. The past made me a machine. I do not care about petty things. You can keep your weekends. I will be here, right here in the pain, in the dark. I am single-minded. I see my goal and nothing else. I trained my brain that way. I wired my brain that way. I burned all the boats. I do not have anything else left. No other paths than this one. And I would have burned them every single time if I could do it over. I do not need your petty things. I just need to conquer. That is why I am here. I am a conqueror. Listen, I am not claiming to be perfect. Not at all. I am far from it. Maybe I should put on a facade of how great I am, how I always win, how I do everything perfectly. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I will get more respect then. Maybe I will get more recognition. But that path does not seem to be the right path. way, I will not choose that path. I must be honest with you. My situation has become much better these past months. I kept strategizing. I kept looking at the chessboard, which move to take. It was very messy, and I failed countless times. But I simply refused to give up fully. And the main reason for that is, there is no option to give up. The boats have been burned. All of them. I created my life so that there is only one path. Partly this happened naturally. Partly I created this myself. The option of giving up simply does not exist. I might go to my grave trying and not achieving anything. That is fine. I bow on one knee and I accept that. But I will keep trying. Even though I don't care about you, I do appreciate the kind words some of you gave me. My current situation is still hard. I still fail many days. I am not perfect, but I keep improving. In 2024, I was a machine. I promise you one thing. I will become him again, or I will fucking die trying. I do not care about all these nonsense feelings. I have seen who I am. I have seen the beast come out. He is me. Besides God, he is the only one I need. I will plan and I will find a way. I always have. I am almost back on track. Yes, of course bad days will come. That is part of the journey. Part of this book I am writing. Without the bad days, life would feel dull. And I have myself beside me. I can think and plan ahead. I will figure it out. I will conquer. I will never give up. You hear me? No matter what the task at hand is, no matter how small, no matter how tedious, no matter how foolish, no matter how insignificant, I will not give up. You can keep your fake fun. I refuse to give up, no matter how dark it gets, how cold it gets, how hopeless it gets. Not necessarily because I am strong, but because there is no other path for me to walk.